Imagine if one day you woke up and you were blind, or even worse. You could not see any colors. If you were blind, you'd probably have some help. But if you couldn't see any colors, there's nothing really there for you. That disease is known as achromatopsia. In the picture, in the presentation, you can see a simulation of a complete cerebral bilateral achromatopsia. There is absolutely no color whatsoever. There are cases of achromatopsia where you can see some color. However, when you cannot see any color, you are essentially helpless. Especially in school and education. Especially when you consider primary education and secondary education, everything is color-based. Schedules are color-coded, and essays and information is highlighted with colored highlighters. In primary schools, you're often asked simple questions that most people could answer, like, what is the color of an apple? It's red. However, someone suffering from achromatopsia, he can't really answer. It's because everything's gray to him. Now, this person named Neil Harbinson, he's an artist and he suffers from complete achromatopsia as well. What he did was he made his own third eye. It's a camera that looks at said object. For example, this stand, it's brown, and then it converts that into sound, and it then plays into your brain, which then allows you to see color again, or rather hear it. It works very well, and he's a successful painter now. Another eye-related problem is what happens when you lose your eye. Now, Rob Spence, he's a filmmaker. He lost his eye in a camera incident, and so he was, again, helpless. He was helpless for a long time, and he couldn't do anything. So he decided to take the matter into his own hands, and he created his own camera eye. Now, this camera eye it has a camera in it, and uses a battery, the red block, and has a wireless transmitter, the silver block. The camera eye, it's constantly filming, and it's sending that film to a computer. Rob Spence often then directly transmits it to the internet, or else he saves the video and edits it for a short film. This camera eye, it really provides a different take on life. As normally when you're seeing the film, you're seeing from the lens of a camera that's held on your shoulder or by your hand. But when you see something from the eye itself, aside from the blinking, it's really different. Lastly, this is the mantis shrimp. It's special in terms of vision in that rather than the 3 color receptors that most animals have, including us humans, red, green, and blue, it has 12 color receptors. It sees in a completely different color from the rest of us. One example of how they see differently from us is if you look at bees, actually. Bees see mostly in yellow, as one of their color receptors is yellow. And what this does is it means that they see a whole range of yellow that we could never really see before. Now, the mantis shrimp can see all that, and Neil Harbinson can see all that as well, because he sees with sound. Now, my idea is a mixture of Neil Harbinson's third eye, and Rob Spence's camera eye. If you can combine the two, then we can get something so that we can see a whole range of colors that we've never seen before. And we can see from the eyes of the mantis shrimp, essentially. What I'm proposing will change the world, and we can see something that we've never seen before. hopefully with my idea, then we can see in a whole new light. Thank you.